On August 3, 1622, Wolfgang Julius, Count of Hohenlohe-Neuenstein, was born into a period of significant upheaval in Europe, a legacy destined to be shaped by the 30 Years' War. Wolfgang Julius was born to parents of noble lineage, but specific details of his father and mother remain scarce, creating an air of mystery around his early life. Growing up in such a tumultuous time, Wolfgang was exposed to the complexities of feudal loyalty and military strategy, instilling in him a profound understanding of the art of war. In his early adolescence, Wolfgang Julius began his military training, learning the tactics and strategies that would later shape his military career during wars across Europe. By age 16, Wolfgang Julius was granted his first command in a local conflict, showcasing his potential as a leader and a strategist very early in his life. As the 30 Years' War escalated, Wolfgang Julius proved his mettle in critical skirmishes, gaining respect among peers and superiors alike for his bold tactics and leadership skills. His participation in the war cemented his status, and by 1645, Wolfgang Julius was appointed a field marshal, a testament to his skills and strategic prowess in the midst of conflict. Wolfgang Julius played a significant role in several key battles, contributing to decisively shifting the balance of power in the region during the latter years of the 30 Years' War. Post-war, he focused on rebuilding and stabilizing his territories, enhancing their economic and defensive structures, demonstrating thoughtful governance amid lingering unrest. His efforts in governance laid the foundation for a prosperous region, showing that he was not only a military leader, but also a statesman devoted to his people. As power dynamics shifted again in Europe, Wolfgang Julius aligned with various factions to ensure the welfare of his domain, showing his adaptability as a lord. His diplomatic acumen allowed him to navigate complex alliances, preventing invasions and providing stability in an era marked by political intrigue. Wolfgang Julius was a patron of the arts, commissioning works that celebrated the bravery and history of his family's lineage, embedding cultural legacy. His legacy further includes significant contributions to local infrastructure, as he advocated for the building of roads and schools to enhance education and connectivity. In his later years, Wolfgang Julius focused on creating a balanced and sustainable governance model, setting examples for future generations of leaders. As a beloved leader, the people of Hohenlohe-Neuenstein remembered him for his compassionate approach, fostering unity and resilience during turbulent times. Though Wolfgang Julius passed away in 1698, his impactful life reverberated through history, influencing military strategies and governance in territorial disputes long after his time. His military strategies were studied and emulated in military academies, cementing him as a historical figure worthy of study beyond his lifetime. Moreover, his approach to governance is cited as a model for harmony among various social classes, paving the way to modern governance principles in the region. Thus, Wolfgang Julius, Count of Hohenlohe-Neuenstein, not only shaped his own era, but left an enduring legacy that echoes through the annals of history, encapsulated in military and political doctrine. In the early years, Wolfgang Julius was surrounded by the chaos of the 30 Years' War, yet his upbringing in the Hohenlohe region instilled in him a sense of duty and honor. Wolfgang Julius began his formal education focusing on military strategy and history, preparing himself for future leadership. At 16, Wolfgang Julius achieved his first military command, leading young troops into battle with a determination that belied his age. He distinguished himself during the Battle of Nordlingen, showcasing his tactical skill, which helped secure key victories for his forces. After several victories, Wolfgang received the title of Field Marshal at the age of 23, a significant achievement that marked his ascent in the military hierarchy. His reputation as a strategist grew, leading to crucial alliances with other German princes, fortifying his political power during and after the war. Post-war, Wolfgang Julius focused on rebuilding his territories, implementing reforms that enhanced economic stability and growth. His efforts included the establishment of schools that aimed at providing quality education to the youth of his domain, fostering a learned society. By promoting the arts, Wolfgang Julius attracted talented artists and musicians to his court, enriching cultural life in his sphere of influence. Wolfgang Julius actively sought peace negotiations post-war, demonstrating his commitment to long-term stability in the region. In his later years, Wolfgang Julius became a mentor to future leaders, sharing wisdom gained from years of battle and governance. He remained actively engaged in the political landscape, guiding decisions that would shape the future of his territory through various challenges. As a patron of innovation, Wolfgang Julius sponsored infrastructure projects, paving roads and building bridges to connect communities. His understanding of military logistics influenced future campaigns, with his strategies becoming standard curriculum in military academies of Europe. Wolfgang Julius's commitment to unity helped diminish class divisions, fostering a society where diverse voices were valued and heard. Upon his death in 1698, various tributes celebrated his contributions, marking him as a symbol of resilience and leadership in chaotic times. The legacy of Wolfgang Julius influenced subsequent generations as military leaders looked to him for inspiration and guidance in their own challenging times. Historians noted his approaches to governance as templates for future rulers seeking to balance military strength with cultural enrichment. In cultural narratives, Wolfgang Julius's life was immortalized in literature and folklore, symbolizing the essence of German nobility and leadership. His methods of fostering political alliances showcased a pioneering spirit in diplomacy that inspired future diplomatic efforts in Europe. The principles of integrity and honor he embodied in leadership set a benchmark for noble conduct among successors in various German states. His innovative approaches to military training became a topic of study in various military academies across Europe. The long-lasting impact of his governance can still be felt today, as many modern German regions reflect his early innovations in infrastructure and education. His vision for a united society continued to resonate, and many leaders cited him as an archetype for merging diverse social groups into cohesive communities. In remembrance, annual celebrations in his hometown honored his life's work, showcasing local customs and community engagement as a tribute to his legacy. As a historical figure, Wolfgang Julius became synonymous with the resilience and capability of the Hohenlohe family, inspiring pride among descendants. Born on August 3, 1622, Wolfgang Julius came into the world alongside the chaos of the 30 Years' War, son of noble parents from the Hohenlohe lineage, setting the stage for a future military leader. As an infant, Wolfgang grew in a household steeped in military tradition, with tales of valor and honor shaping his early character, instilling a sense of duty to protect his homeland. At age 10, he began formal military training, displaying keen intelligence and a natural aptitude for strategy, foretelling his future contributions as a leader. Wolfgang's pivotal moment arrived at just 16 when he was entrusted with his first military command, showing remarkable bravery during his initial campaigns. His early accomplishments during battles like Nördlingen earned him respect and admiration, promoting him within the ranks of the military leadership. By 1645, Wolfgang was appointed field marshal, recognized for his strategic brilliance and ability to unite disparate factions against a common enemy. Wolfgang played a vital role in several key battles, including the decisive engagements that shifted the balance of power during the 30 Years' War, showcasing his tactical genius. Post-war, his focus shifted towards rebuilding his war-torn territories, concentrating on economic stability and recovery, reflecting his capacities as a statesman. Wolfgang implemented educational reforms, establishing schools that would cultivate future generations of leaders and thinkers within the Hohenlohe region. His patronage of the arts fostered a cultural renaissance in Hohenlohe, highlighting his belief in the interconnection between governance and cultural development. Wolfgang focused on fostering political alliances with neighboring territories, ensuring a stable environment to secure peace and prosperity after years of war. He endorsed infrastructure projects, enhancing transportation and communication networks within his territories, which bolstered economic development. His efforts to diminish class divisions through reforms and policies earned him widespread admiration and loyalty among his subjects, strengthening social unity. As a mentor to future leaders, Wolfgang shared his insights and experiences, shaping the next generation of military officers and statesmen. He advocated for peace negotiations, understanding the importance of diplomacy in a war-ridden Europe, promoting dialogue over conflict. His military strategies continued to be studied by future commanders, ensuring that his legacy lived on through the annals of military history and education. Upon his death in 1698, Wolfgang Julius was mourned as a hero, with tributes honoring his vast contributions to both military and civic life in Hohenlohe. His approach to governance and military leadership created a model that would influence future leaders in shaping their territories responsibly, emphasizing stability and cultural significance. Wolfgang Julius became a lasting symbol of resilience and effective leadership, with annual tributes in his hometown celebrating the pride and inspiration he instilled in future generations.